Where can I place you? Is that fine? I think that's good. Hey! It looks like I'm peeing, but I'm not. I'm in the forest, as you can see. I don't know if you can hear this. It's like thunder. And actually my mom just called and said that the electricity went out back home, so hope there's not gonna be any lightning hitting me here in the forest, but I think it's fine for now. It's a blue sky over my head, so I think we're good. So yeah, I'm in the forest picking blueberries with my dad. He's somewhere over there. And yeah, I thought that I would show you when I pick the blueberries and then make blueberry muffins when I get back home, probably tomorrow, because it's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 in the evening right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, pick some blueberries and listen to the thunder and also the birds, and just have this nice little time for myself, like meditation time. It's actually quite nice, but to be honest, it's like 30 degrees today, and it's been this warm the whole week, and I'm sweating my butt off. I don't know why I have like long pants, but that's actually, I know why, because that's because the ticks. There's like so much ticks here, and I don't want to attract any of those. So that's for protection. But yeah, how are you been doing this summer? I feel like I've just been relaxing like the whole summer. I've been home like 1 week, I think, since I got back from the south of Sweden, from our like summer house there, and I miss it already. That's my favorite place to be, and I wish I could stay there longer than just a week and a half. But I'm not gonna complain because that's better than nothing. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on picking blueberries, and I will see you in the kitchen. So it's time to make some muffins, and I want to be honest and say that I don't have a like set recipe for this. I'm just always eyeing out all the ingredients, and I'm just gonna like measure everything as I go along. And of course this is a like a very like basic recipe, so you can always add more or take out something that you don't like and just accustom it to whatever you like. So the ingredients I'm gonna use is just bananas, ripe bananas, and the blueberries I picked yesterday, so we just put them in the freezer because we're gonna use them all winter long, and then oats, cinnamon and cardamom, and some water. So it's, as I said, it's a very like basic recipe. It's like basically my morning like oatmeal in a muffin form. So let's start with mashing the bananas. I have 2 bananas, so that's gonna be like what the recipe is gonna be like based around, I guess. If you have just want to have 1 banana, make less, or if you want to have 3 or 4 or 5 bananas, depending on how much you want to make. But as you can see, they're ripe. This is like the perfect ripeness of bananas, and we have like a big stash over there, and all of them are this ripe, so it's like a perfect time for like freezing them, because I cannot eat this many bananas that quickly before they go bad. So I would just make some banana muffins or freeze them for like banana ice cream. So that's a tip if you have lots of very like perfectly ripened bananas. And yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna mash these until they're kind of smooth. And to be honest, I don't mind having bits of bananas in my like oatmeal, or if I'm making like muffins, because it's a bit of like extra sweetness and I like the taste of bananas. And also like this type of like ripe bananas, when they're this body, it's kind of important when you make muffins like this, because if you have like the green ones or like just greenish yellow, it's not gonna be sweet at all, because this is the sweetener for the muffins. Otherwise they're gonna yeah, taste really bad in my opinion, and it's not gonna be sweet. So that's kind of important. So you can see I just mashed it. Then I'm gonna add the oats, and as I said, like I always just eyeball all the ingredients. So we'll see how much. I'm starting with 1 and 2 deciliters of oats, and I'm gonna start out with 2 and see if I need to add some more. I feel like Grace Booth right now, or Grackle as she's called on YouTube. I think that she's so sweet, and I love watching her videos. And I don't know, she always has this like super like upbeat, happy mood, I guess. So if I'm like down, I like watching her videos, and they always make me happy. So that's a recommendation from me to you if you want to have some more videos to watch on YouTube. I would I would add like half a deciliter more. We'll start with that and see. And actually, right now when I'm thinking about it, why did I put water here? I never use water in this recipe, so I don't know why I put water here. So let's put it aside. That's not part of the recipe. If you don't want to make this more watery, but I would prefer having some more bananas instead, because otherwise it's going to be like a weird consistency. So forget about the water. That was not part of this recipe. So yeah, now it looks like this. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a thick consistency. You don't want it to be very runny. I don't know why I put the water here. Okay, anyways, let's continue with the blueberries, and we just put them in like old ice cream boxes and put them in the freezer. I guess I would have like half a deciliter of blueberries. Okay, you can have whatever berries or fruit in this as you like. I just love blueberries in these type of recipes. So yeah, I guess that's like half a deciliter. You can put as much or as little as you like. Yeah, as I said, talks about Grace Booth. She always makes like she always bakes a lot and make recipes, and she always experiment in the kitchen. So that's why I feel like Grace, because I feel like I'm really experimenting right now. As I said, I don't have the exact measurements, and that goes with the spices as well. I'm always putting different amounts of spices. So this is just cinnamon. I don't know if you can see. This is about the amount I would, maybe some more. Okay, that much. Could that be like a third of a what's it called? Teaspoon? Maybe a third of a teaspoon, or like not a half, I don't think. I'm gonna do the same with the cardamom. Let me use this. Yeah, I would say that's about like a half a teaspoon. Not a half, a third. I don't know why I'm mixing up all my words today. And with the water. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this all up. This this is just gonna be like a quite small batch. So if you wanna make some more muffins, just double or triple this recipe, and you'll get some more. And this is perfect as a like breakfast or a snack because it's super healthy and delicious. And yeah, it just looks like this. It all took some color from the blueberries. And then I'm having these like silicone muffin, what's called like cups or molds. They're in the shape of hearts. And I don't know, maybe it's gonna be enough for like 2 or 3. I don't know. So you can fill it up as much as you like. I always fill it up quite high because these are not gonna rise. They're just gonna like bake in the oven. And by the way, I put like a preheated oven to 200 degrees Celsius, so it's already ready to go. Because I feel like that's gonna take the longest, just preheating the oven, because this is like such a quick recipe. Yeah, this is gonna be 3 muffins, and now I'm just gonna put them in the oven on like the middle shelf, and I'm gonna take the time and see how long I put them in there. Okay, then we just wait. This is like the perfect snack, like with frozen blueberries, because especially now in the summertime, it's like a popsicle. Okay, so now the muffins has been in the oven for about 15 minutes, and the top here is not as mushy anymore. I'm just gonna put the stick in here, and you can see it comes out kind of clean. So when you try this recipe out, just poke them with a stick or like feel them on top or something and see how you like it. It depends on if you want it very dry or if you want it a bit more moist. What depends on what you like. But remember that our oven is very old, so it acts a bit weird. So when we bake things, it's not baking the same as normal, like new ovens does. So mine has been here 15 minutes, but keep in mind that your oven may be different, so maybe you need to have it longer or less time. Okay, so here we have them, and I'm gonna let them cool a little bit more before I dig in, and they look like this. And the good thing about using these like silicone molds is that you can use them like time after time, but also that the muffin, don't stick to it. You can just like pop it out very easily. If you use those like metal trays or the like paper molds, the muffin is probably gonna stick, just so you know. But you can also just pour this recipe like straight on a like baking sheet on a baking tray in the oven, and they're gonna be like flat cookies. It's not gonna be as crispy as a cookie, but that's also a way if you don't have any like silicone molds. So that's what you can do. I wanna sit outside in the hammock and enjoy my muffin, but it's kind of gray right now, but I think I'm gonna sit there anyways because it's really warm here. So you can see my cheeks are a bit rosy because I'm inside with the oven on baking when it's like, I don't know, 27 degrees. So yeah. And also I just want to give you a peek inside so you can see how it looks like. It's not dry at all, it's a bit moist. I know that people don't like that word, and I've been saying that word like 3 times already, but that's the only way to describe it. And it has this just like golden color on the top, and you can decorate this however you like. If you want to cut up some like banana on top, it would look really pretty. And Please let me know if you try this recipe out, and I would love to hear if you have any improvements, and let me know them, because if I can make this recipe even better next time, I would love that. So yeah, please let me know if you try this out, and I will go out now and enjoy my muffin.